Good afternoon everyone, and we are back today with episode 9 of the Steaua Bucharest save. In our last episode we beat Grasshopper Zurich 4-1. Since then we've played a couple of games in the league against Cluj and Gazmetan Matthias, I think that's how you pronounce it. And today we're going to be playing West Ham in the Europa League. So let's roll the intro and get into episode 9. So welcome back then guys, and as I mentioned in the intro, today we are playing West Ham in the Europa League, but we have played a couple of games since then. So let's go and have a look at our first game we've played off camera, and that was against Cluj, which resulted in a 1-1 draw. Florin Tanase got the early goal in the 29th minute, but was almost immediately equalised by Alexandru Porn, who got the beneficiary of a deflected corner. To be honest, we were the better team throughout. Adnan Aganovic with the man of the match performance, but we were below par for this game and they kind of turned up. Their keeper had a good game. We had a lot of shots at goal, a lot of shots were saved. I felt we should have won this, so they've kind of got away with the draw here. After that we then played Gazmetan Matthias in the league again, away from home here at Gazmetan. And they beat us 2-0. Goals from Mircea Accente and Marcus Mauro made them 2-0 victors over us. They had more shots at goal. We were pretty much very poor here, worse so than the Cluj game. So, you know, we're going to read the right act for this. Radu Zaharia got man of the match for Gazmetan Matthias. So let's have a quick look at his stats. I mean, he's okay for this kind of division. He's nothing special. You know, and Mircea Accente, again, you know, nothing special, nothing that we haven't got here at Steaua Bucharest. So I'm a bit disappointed with this performance. So I'm going to have a look at maybe changing a couple of things before we play the West Ham fixture. First of all, we're going to have a look at a couple of players recommended to us by Sorin Gaming on the YouTube comment feed. So let's go and have a look at those. So the first player we're going to take a look at here is Felipe Nascimento. He plays for CFR Cluj, valued at 160 grand. Balanced personality, left-footed midfielder, decent teamwork and vision. His passing's quite good, fairly good first touch as well. Composure, decisions, and flair. Determination 14, that's quite good. So, he's not really better than what we've got, but he'd fit in kind of as a squad player if we had the funds to get him. Which we don't have at the moment. So I'll tell you what we'll do for now is we'll add him onto the shortlist. We'll add him on for 1 year and we'll see what he gets up to. So the next player we're going to now take a look at is Andrea Ivan from CS Craiova. And I've got to say, I really like the look of this guy. He's got 19 determination, he's quite quick, 16 acceleration. His off the ball and vision stats could be improved, as could his composure, but he's got a decent amount of flair. Long shots are relatively okay. Finishing could be improved, his dribbling, but he's only 19 years old and I think he's going to be a really good player in time. So I'm going to definitely add him to my shortlist. I'm going to put it in as indefinitely because I want to try and sign this player because I like the look of him. So Sorin Gaming, thank you for putting this guy forward for us. We're definitely going to look at perhaps bringing him in into our squad. While we're on CS Craiova, let's have a quick look at this Robert Petre. He's not really much to look at, is he? So let's leave that there. For now, we're now going to go and play West Ham in the Europa League group stages. We've done alright so far. We have... Just move this out of the way. Quickly out of the way. So as you can see there, guys, we are currently sat in third in the group. We've played two, won one and lost one, 3 points. But if we can get a win here against West Ham, that's going to push us into the automatic slots for the knockout stages. And you know what? We've got every chance really, I think. But we're going to have to set up effectively to null the threat of West Ham. So we'll have to see how we get on there. West Ham are obviously doing well in this competition. 7 goals so far from Simone Zaza, Dimitri Payet and Zaza topping with average ratings, and Sofiane Feghouli is the top of the assists. So we're going to have to nullify that threat. We've already lost to Athletic Bilbao, remember, so we need to try and get something against West Ham, but whether we will, who knows. So let's go and set up our squad for the next game. So here we are then, guys. We're on match day here, and the Romanian Football Gazette think that the most likely outcome here is going to be a draw because we're two evenly matched teams. Now, I'm not sure I agree with that. West Ham are a much stronger side than us, but we have got the home advantage playing at the National Arena today, so we've got that to our advantage. We are 7-4 with Bet 190. West Ham are 5-4 favourites. 11-5 the draw. It's going to be a tough game. We've got Adrian Popper though, who's got created 7 goals in 17 games so far. So hopefully we can get a job done against these guys. And more importantly, we need to improve. So I want them to impress. I'm going to assertively tell them they've got what it takes, and we want them to do a job on West Ham, really, to be honest, because we need to do something. We've been poor in our last 2 games. So let's head out and see what goes on here. And West Ham have taken the starting kick of the game. Ros-Albastrii towards hectoring up. Tanase gets it back to Aganovic. Aganovic up towards Golubovic. Looks like Slaven Bilic has used a few of the youths for this game. Adrian Popper gets in behind the defender, and Aganovic hits the post, but Ros-Albastrii gets it away. Byram also charging down. The ball's gone out for a throw in here. Early things are, it looks, we're doing all right so far. 4 or 5 minutes gone in the game. Tamas, Bogdan Matreya. I'm just going to switch this to extended actually, because we're only doing one live comment this episode. Adrian Popper hits the post. Hamilton gets it away. Only as far as Momcilovic though. Momcilovic on the ball. Tanase with the free kick, but Adrian makes the save. And we've started this really well here at the National Arena. Steaua Bucharest have started well. It's great to see. And Matreya gets the ball away to Archim. Aganovic, Tanase now advances forward. He's got Golubovic ahead of him. Golubovic now looks around him. Finds Tanase making a run, but also Aganovic. Aganovic plays it back into Golubovic to Meniru. Meniru takes a shot and puts the ball past Adrian. And that is 1-0 to the Steaua Bucharest massive. The Ros-Albastrii going mental at the National Arena in the home end. Lovely to see that. And we've got the highlight of that coming up now. That's going to be interesting. And, you know, we're in a position here where I didn't think we would be this early in the game. And we've taken the lead against West Ham, which is always good. Golubovic here with the pass to Meniru. Side foot there with the right foot. Adrian can't get down quick enough. The ball goes into the bottom corner. And we are now top of the group. Imagine that, guys. Imagine that. Meniru now has the ball, but Adrian Popper steals in past Nerfil. Into Florin Tanase. Takes a shot. Adrian with the save. And it looks like Athletic Bilbao have taken the lead against Grasshopper Zurich. That moves them into first ahead of us, but we're still in that automatic qualifying spot. Providing we can get a result here, obviously. That will help matters. Ros-Albastrii on the edge of the area. Takes a long range shot. Ball goes over the bar for a goal kick though. Mark Noble's picked up an injury. Their captain, so that is good also. Adrian takes the kick. Up towards Hector Ingram. Momcilovic gets it on to Aganovic. Aganovic advances forward. Finds Golubovic. Golubovic puts it through to Florin Tanase. And Florin Tanase beats Adrian to the pump. And we are now 2-0 up here against West Ham United. Great stuff here from the Steaua Bucharest boys. Just what I wanted from the team after those 2 poor performances. We've managed to get the breakthrough we needed here early on in the game. And what was Adrian doing there, guys? What was he doing? He's just going out for a walk in the park with his dog. Amazing. And we've got the ball again, and it's Tamas, Meniru, Tanase to Aganovic. Aganovic now advances past 1, past 2, inside, plays the ball to Golubovic, takes a shot, but Adrian makes the save on this one and puts the ball out for a corner. We're all over them at the moment. Absolutely all over them. Aganovic with the cross, but Silvestre gets it away. And it's going to be Aganovic again with the corner. Aganovic with the away swinger towards Matreya, who gets the head on it, but the ball goes over the bar for a goal kick. Aganovic finds Golubovic, who finds Meniru. Tanase's through on goal, and Tanase makes it 3-0. Oh, wow, this is amazing. This is brilliant, lads. Absolutely brilliant. Golubovic, Meniru, through to Tanase. Tanase, Adrian tries to get out to it and he completely gets the wrong position. Adrian's having a howler in this game, isn't he? Absolute howler. And we were absolutely all over them. This is unbelievable stuff. This is probably our best ever game. It's brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff here. Golubovic on the ball now to Aganovic. Aganovic back to Golubovic, takes a shot, gets a deflection, ball goes out for a corner. We're 40 minutes in and we're 3-0 up here at the National Arena. And it's going to be a corner whipped in here towards Momcilovic, but Marko Momcilovic just puts it wide of the post and the ball's gone out for a goal kick. And we're going to see it through now to half time, I think, with probably without any more action in this game, maybe. Enache, Adrian Popper. Muniru on the ball. Muniru, Golubovic takes a shot. Adrian gets it over the post. And the ball goes out for a corner. And it's going to be Aganovic here. Aganovic whips the ball in towards Silvestre. But no, Silvestre gets it away. Only as far as Aganovic. Muniru with the shot towards Tanase. Tanase takes a shot. But James Collins gets it away. Towards Diangana. Diangana. And it's going to be coming up to half time now. And we've done really well so far. Enache, we've got a minute added on. Adrian Popper on the ball towards Muniru. Muniru on the ball. Adrian Popper again, the number 77. The biggest threat. Tanase advances forward. He's going to take a shot. Ball goes wide. Adrian gets a fingertip save to it to palm it around the post. And we've got a corner here. And it's going to be Adrian Popper who whips it in towards Vlad Archim. That gets put out by the West Ham defence towards Gabriel Enache to Muniru. Muniru now to Tamas. Gabriel Tamas to Vlad Archim. Vlad Archim to Adrian Popper. Takes an early shot. Adrian with a great save there. And we're coming up to half time now, guys. And I think we've played really well in this half. Will we give it away in the second half though? We've done that a couple of times, haven't we? Gonna have to wait and see. Mark Noble's still on there with the injury and he's been replaced at half time. It's just an amazing performance here, and I'm just gonna switch it now because we don't want to give it away. So I'm gonna go defensive in the second half, and what I'm gonna do also is I'm going to bring off Bojan Golubovic and I'm gonna swap him with Mihai Pintilli. And I'm going to put him in the defensive role. And we're going to try and see out the game now with a 3-0 win. Muniru on the ball to Tamas. Gabriel Tamas takes his time. Plays in Vlad Archim. Back to Bogdan Maitreya. To Florin Nita in goal. That's the end of that highlight. And Momcilovic plays a throw in there to Aganovic to Muniru. Muniru on the ball. Finds inside to Aganovic to Mihai Pintilli. Enache on the edge of the area takes a shot, but that's gone clean over the bar for a goal kick for West Ham United. And we're coming up to the hour mark here and we're still 3-0 up, which is brilliant news at the National Arena. We've got a free kick. Vlad Archim blasts it into the wall. Hits Hector Ingram and the ball comes out. Vlad Archim now on the ball. He's going to look around him. Plays the ball inside. No, he doesn't. He keeps the ball, but plays in Enache to Muniru. Muniru on the ball. Goes back towards Gabriel Tamas. Tamas to Gabriel Enache. Bogdan Maitreya now picks it up. And that is the end of that highlight. We've got a free kick. Bogdan Maitreya takes it. Tries a low shot, but it goes wide of goal. Out for a goal kick. Vlad Archim here on the ball. Tackled by Silvestre. That's going to be... Is he going to be sent off here? Yes, he does. No, Silvestre gets sent off here for West Ham. The tactic of playing some of the younger players hasn't really worked here for Slaven Bilic, and we have absolutely dominated them. And I'm going to take off Adrian Popper now because he's picked up a bit of an injury. Who can we bring on? Let's bring on William. Although he doesn't really fit that role, we'll bring him on anyway, and we will... Well, he'll have to play there, won't he? And we're just going to see the game through now, guys. And it's Bogdan Maitreya with a free kick. Blasts it into the wall. Hits Diangana. And the ball goes up towards Lewis, who gets there ahead of Muniru. Muniru fouls Lewis. And he's probably going to pick up a yellow here for that. Yep. Muniru picks up a yellow. Dennis A. Takin picks his cards out of his pocket, gives him a yellow. 84 minutes on the clock, Florin Tanase on the ball towards Miniru. Miniru now plays the ball back to Mihai Pintili to Archim, to Momsilovic. Momsilovic to Aganovic. Aganovic now back inside to Marko Momsilovic. Momsilovic looks around him, finds Aganovic in space, who in turn finds Florin Tanase, who finds Miniru. Miniru takes a shot, but Adrian makes the save. And for the last few minutes, we're going to bring on Dennis Mann in place of Florin Tanase, who's had a really good game here. And we're just going to see out the game now. We're just going to tell the lads, assertively tell them to tighten up for the last few minutes of the game. We don't want to give anything away. We've only got a minute or so to go. We just want to see this out. Rice on the ball. Rice boots the ball forward towards Gordon, but he's going to get there. His Momsilovic gets there ahead, plays the ball back to Florin Nita. So a bit of a overweighted pass up. Nita deals with it well. And Narche to William. William down the wide right, plays inside to Dennis Mann. Dennis Mann doesn't have anyone in front of him though, so he's going to have to do it himself. And that, guys, is full time here at the National Arena. And we have played a really good game here to beat West Ham. Very happy with that performance. We've got the job done here. We've beaten West Ham at home. We are now second in the group stages, which is great news. And guess what, guys? We have got the big derby that everyone in Romania talks about coming up in episode number 10. And that is going to be Dinamo Bucharest. We must win that game. And I think after that performance against West Ham, although they didn't really field their best squad they could have possibly fielded, I assume injury accounted to that. We can take plenty of positives away from that 3-0 win at home. We're away though. We're going to be playing them in their own ground, Dinamo Bucharest, which is going to be a tough one. But I think we've got the players to do a job on Dinamo Bucharest. They're currently first in the league, so we need to get those points back to get ahead. We're 2 points behind due to our recent loss against Gazmatan Medias. So we need to get that. So for today, guys, that has been episode number 9. If you've enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying this Steaua Bucharest series, please leave a comment down below. Also, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel and this is one of the first episodes you've seen, be sure to check out my Bournemouth save. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and I will catch you again next time. Thanks for watching.